First and foremost, let us give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders that do rule well at Great Millstone. Say peace and salutation to you, Akim, out there pushing his gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom to the humble and sincere sisters out there as well. Hey, the brother Kalam,
Brother Quara.
come out to preach your word, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai.
This lesson we're gonna do, the white man going down, Esau, he gonna be judged, right? And he gonna be found guilty in the Lord justice system.
Okay.
Because the true righteous judge, the judge of balance, gonna come and judge him. Right? So all the things, the so-called white man done throughout history, because if you look at history, we ask any nation, who had so much blood on their hands, who did so much violence, is the so-called white man.
Okay.
Right? The devil, as the Bible speaks of. Right? Esau, Edom. Right? So all the things, he did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, the Native American Indians, he putting them on the trail of tears, all these things, the Atlantic slave trade, he cast off all pity.
Okay.
Right? He cast off all pity. He oppress. He love it to oppress. Right? So all these wickedness they do, and thinking, they could come clean now, which, is lies, because they the same. There is nothing changed with the so-called white man. Right? So, they just feel that, let bygones be bygones, that, the things they do, throughout history in the past, that already, that done. Right? A new beginning,
Mm-hmm.
No. The Lord don't think so. Right? If you get Ecclesiastes 3 verse 15.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 15. That which had been is now, and that which is to be had already been, and Yahweh required that which is past.
Yes, so the Lord required that which is past. So the Most High not going to forget, the things you all did unto his chosen.
Yeah.
Right?
Who gonna pay for the hundreds of millions of lives that was lost? Yeah.
Right? So all these wickedness, your time, your clock ticking. Right? And it almost reached that mark. Right? To be put out. Right? Yeah, Revelation 18 verse 5.
Book of Revelation chapter 18 and verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities.
Yes, so the Most High remember your iniquity. So you're not going to escape. You're not going to buy your way out. Like what you just do. It's your white privilege in your justice system.
Okay.
That you could shed innocent blood. And you get away scot-free. No. The true judge come in and he going to judge you. He going to try you. Right? And you're going to be trial in his justice system.
Okay.
And you're going to be found guilty. Right? You ain't going to bribe your lawyers, to get you out of this one. Or your enchantments and all your sorcery.
Okay.
No, it's not going to get you out of this one, Esau.
Yeah.
Right? So the Lord remember your iniquities. Where it did unto the children of Israel. Where it did unto the natives. Where it did unto the Negroes. Right? And the scripture saying in Habakkuk 2:12, if you could get quick.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establisheth a city by iniquity.
Yeah, and days where it do it. Days how America was built by blood. And iniquity, wickedness, your democracy. Right? You shed blood.
You realize they never talk about that, They would never, emphasize on the transatlantic slave trade or what they did to the Northern Kingdom, the so-called Native Americans. Instead, they emphasize on World War II, how they defeat the Japanese, and World War I, and how they get their independence. They're trying to focus on their greatness. and forgetting all the destruction that they caused and brought upon the children of Israel.
Yeah, you know, that when Hitler kill out a set of them, you know, they had that in mind.
Yeah.
And there's what? There's what vengeance, there's what justice. But yet, them do what we to get justice. That to show Esau is not a man of balance. There is no balance within he. Right? But the Lord come in with balance, and they're gonna get what they deserve. He gonna get his reward what he do. He gonna be rewarded according to his works. Right? So all what they do, you know, like the children today. Well, that was my ancestors and them, you know. We is good white people now. You have your forefathers, you is the same. You just like them. Right? You try to want to use that kind of trickery and, you know, no.
And they are those people through the reincarnation.
Right? If you could get Psalms 109, start at verse 14.
Book of Psalms chapter 109 verse 14. Let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with the Lord, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out.
Yeah, all what America do. You know, you're not going to be blotted out. Well,
verse 15. Let them be before the Lord continually, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth, because that he remembered not to show mercy, but persecuted the poor and needy man, that he might even slay the broken in heart.
Yeah, there is what the so-called white man do. There's a man of fierce countenance, you know, who will show no regard to the old or the young. Yeah, he will deal with your dread. Right? So he show no mercy. He shows no mercy. Right?
What are they treating the people that build the nation? You understand? Because it was the so-called blacks they brought over here that, you know, established the nation, and, you know, we were slaves, so we didn't receive any payments for the works that we did. We built their nation, yet we are the lowest in their nation, in their kingdom, and get treated the worst. You understand?
We worked the hardest and was beaten with no pay. And you want to get away scot-free with all these things you do? Come on, man, Esau, man. Yeah, Isaiah 14 verse 21.
Yeah,
so the Lord say, you know, you remember the iniquity of your fathers.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
Yeah, so with the so-called white man, like they say, you know, that was before fathers. You know, we good white people now, you know, that was them back then. Them do that crime. Why we had to pay for it? Yeah, you all have your forefathers. Right? Go ahead.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I'll rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, and remnant, and son, and nephew, saith the Lord.
Yeah, so you're all not going to rise again. Right? You're all not going to rise and build. Right? Neither your generations. You know? You're all not. The Lord says going to cut off from Babylon, son and nephew. You ain't going to leave none of you all. Right? You all children, hey, you know, you got some of these, you know, these Israelite women, you know, that have child with this so-called white man, you know, and thinking that their child, you know, it's part of the chosen. No, your child is not. Because an Israelite woman could only bring forth an Israelite child by an Israelite man. Right? If she go on to the other nation, she bringing forth that man race. She bringing forth that man, you know, a bloodline. So, hey, your children gonna go in slavery. Right? They're gonna die. Right? So, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Right? Isaiah 47. Start at 9.
Isaiah chapter 47 verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand up, go ahead. Stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up, and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. Therefore shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it.
So all your stargazers and your astrologers and all your seers, hey, they're not going to save you from the power of these flames, because they themselves going to be burned up. They themselves going to be destroyed. So they're not going to save you. They will come into you, Esau, Edom, and your generation. The Most High have an indignation with all you from generation to generation. Right? Get Psalms 140. Start at 10.
Book of Psalms chapter 140 verse 10. Let burning coals fall upon them. Let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, that they rise not up again. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. I know that the Lord...
So evil shall hunt the violent man. Esau, you're violent. All these nations know. All these nations know you use the violent man. You shed blood everywhere you go.
You see them just go into other people's country and try to hold dominion over them.
Yeah, the scripture say that he oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. There's the attributes of the so-called white man. All these crimes you all did. Oh gosh, come now, man. Like to show Esau, he's not a just man. He's not of balance. Right? You know, if Jake do something wrong, you know, and he pass, and hey, you're gonna dig up that past to hold you accountable for it. But you ain't wanna dig up your past to hold yourself accountable. That's why scripture say, no, who possesses slay them and hold themselves not guilty. All these crimes the so-called white man, you know, it did throughout history. You don't wanna hold yourself guilty. Right? But there's one who's gonna accuse you. Right? Who's gonna judge you. Right? For your wickedness.
I'll bring out a quick precept. Malachi 4 verse 1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Yeah. The scripture say that. You will leave no son, no nephew, no root or no branch by. Everyone of Esau, you're all gonna be destroyed. Right? Yeah. There's definitely the Acts 13 verse 10.
Book of Acts chapter 13
Only lies in mischief,
10.
evil.
Acts 13 and 10, and said, O full of all subtlety and all mischief, thou child of the devil, thou enemy of all righteousness, wilt thou not cease to pervert the right ways of the Lord?
Yeah, so hey, the child of the devil, you Esau Edom, right? All will not cease. All your wickedness. Want to do the right thing. You only want to do the right thing. Right? That's why you all gonna be burned up in the fire. In these ICBMs.
Scripture said they can't escape.
You know? And you all know the power of these missiles, what it could do. And hey, the Mosai spread gonna be in these missiles. So let's see the disaster, let's see the terror, you know, the power of these missiles. So imagine, you know, when it hit by the thousands, what gonna happen? You all gonna be burnt up.
Okay.
That's why, you know, you all preparing, you know, having your space stations, you know, and all your underwater bunkers, and you know, your all doomsday bunkers. All the space station, all out there, hey, all gonna be the chariots out there.
Okay.
Right?
Quick piece of
Go ahead.
Revelation 18, I'll start at 7. It says, how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow gave her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and she shall see no sorrow. Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord, power who judgeth her.
Yeah, that great city, you know, the big apple. And you just see on them apple phone, you just see a bite out of the apple, a great bite, right? They were America, you know, that beauty. Where they say, you know, the land of the free, the home of the brave, and you know, hey, they not no land no free. Because you still are we in that land, you saw. You still are we in captivity. So it's not no land no free. We can't do we work. Right? You all gonna be burnt up, you all gonna be destroyed. Right? By the hands of your Basham, your shy. You know, and a lot of you jakes that wanna be in the Air Force and the military, you know, and in their organization, you know, you all had to receive the mark. You all worshiping, you all gonna worship that image, right? Because hey, you all trust in Egypt, you all trust in this system, and you all gonna be destroyed alongside your enemy, right? Look at the Proverbs.
Yeah, right.
Proverbs 1 verse 15.
Book of Proverbs chapter 1 verse 15. My son, walk not thou in the way with them, refrain thy foot from their path. Verse 16.
Yeah.
For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood.
Yeah. So hey, all these wars, all these things, hey, with the so-called white man do, and you jakes in that, you know, hey, shedding blood, oppressing your own people. Right? Because the so-called white man, you know, his feet run to do evil. He make haste to shed and send blood. Because he love blood. That's why scripture say blood gonna pursue you because he love to shed blood. Right? So a lot of y'all in his military and these things, hey, you all gonna die. You sort own business, he don't care about you. Right? And you like that damn house niggas, you know, yeah, you have a good job. And this and that. You blending in, you know, with Esau, you know, you just like them, hey, fuck that shit, yeah, you all gonna die.
And Jake will be proud in their military. They would think that, hey, we fighting for the land of the, you know, the great, we fighting for America. And they would lay down their lives for Esau, but not for our Basham Yahushai.
Hey, you all gonna be pushed to the forefront. Right? You all gonna be pushed to the forefront, and yeah, you all gonna die. Right? All of that join hands in hands with this devil, the so-called white man, hey, you all gonna die by the hands of the living power, Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Right? Yeah, Revelation 18 verse 4.
Okay, so like, Isaiah 14 verse 12, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven? You know, and heaven, it just mean, it don't mean the literal heaven, because they not the literal spirit they're talking about. The Esau, Edom they're talking about, falling from that high state, that rulership state. Say, O Lucifer, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee.
You're gonna be brought down, because the scripture say in Deuteronomy, all these curses, hey, the Lord gonna put upon our enemy. You know, we went through days were gonna come to the so-called white man. You gather up riches by deceit, all these things, and you're going to vomit back all these things. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 16, it say, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man?
I thought that is a spirit. I thought that is Satan from the angels. I thought, but the scripture saying, is this the man?
Is this the man?
Right? It's a man. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Right? He set it upon like eagles. He like to be high. He want to be like the Most High. Watch all Esau building it high, tall, skyscrapers. He want to dwell high. He want to dwell above. Right? Go ahead.
Say, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? Right? So you're gonna reach a point where we're gonna look at Esau and be like, is they the man that was really ruling over the nations? You know? Esau gonna be brought into the dust, you know? As the scripture says, sit down in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Right? Esau gonna be brought down to that low state. They're gonna be slaves, just as we are.
He want to, he want to let we go. He hold us captive. He refused to let we go. As the scripture say, I think it's in Exodus 21. Exodus 21. Exodus 21. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Exodus 21:16.
Exodus chapter 21 verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Surely be put to death. They ain't want to open it. They ain't want. You're still in your hands. Right? You refuse to let we go. Right? That is why the Lord gonna send the deliverer. Yahushua, the angels. Right? And they're gonna come with great wrath. The scripture say, he had burned it with vengeance. And only that pierce him, they're gonna see him. Right?
Scripture say, to show how proud he saw in scripture say they will fight with Yahushua.
Yeah. The Most High gonna harden the heart, just as the scripture say he hardened the heart of Pharaoh. Yeah, he gonna harden Esau's heart. Esau is a proud man. He gonna harden your heart and you're gonna be destroyed. The Lord gonna show Israel his power. Seeing these missiles them destroying you, seeing the beams from these chariots destroying you. Right? Because you is that cursed man. Right? The scripture saying in Zechariah 5, right? That there's the curse. If I can bring it on Zechariah 5. Yeah, verse 3.
Zechariah chapter 5 verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief.
Yeah, it's gonna enter into the house of these bandits. The so-called white man. You robber, you thief, you murderer. It's gonna destroy you. Right? Yeah, Revelation 18 verse 4. Saying that, concerning 2/3 of our people that in Esau military, in his organization, he praising him. Right? Go ahead.
Revelation 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that she be not partakers of her sins, and that she receive not of her plagues.
Yeah, because you see, we now read the plagues that gonna come. So don't be a part of that to receive them plagues. Right?
If I could add something quicker. Watch what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua did to the nation of Israel for breaking his laws, statutes, and commandments. He put us in slavery for over 400 years, completely destroyed. These people rape, rob, and murder us. They kill we mothers, we fathers. Rape we daughters, we sisters. Fed we children to as alligator bait. Right? So if the Most High did that to us, what you think these Edomites gonna receive? The scriptures say we're gonna receive that redemption. Esau gonna be brought down extremely low. Imagine these monkeys. They call us monkeys, but there's the real monkeys come out from these Caucasus mountains, pretending to be kings. You understand? Scriptures some in 2nd Ezra chapter 6. It I see servants on horses. Right? There's no 2nd Ezra 6. Okay, I'm already precept. Yeah, but basically, I see servants on horses. Esau is a servant. You understand? Esau was made to serve Jacob. They were made to be our slaves. Yet here they are pretending to be kings. You understand? Pretending to be rulers. But they're only gonna be there for a time. Because the scriptures show you when Yahweh shall return, he's coming with fury. A fire that they won't be able to escape. Say the proud and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. You're gonna be burnt up. Your kingdom gonna be burnt up. Now it say not gonna leave no tree, no root, no branch. You're not gonna be able to recover from that destruction to come.
Maccabees 1 verse 37.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 37. Thus they shed innocent blood on every side of the sanctuary and defiled it, insomuch that the inhabitants of Jerusalem fled because of them, whereupon the city was made an habitation of strangers, and became strange to those that were born in her, and her own children left her.
Yeah. So the inhabitants are strangers right now. He saw in that land, a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. He saw, but he shed innocent blood on every side. Because everywhere Columbus went, he shed blood. Right? Although, when the people deal with him peacefully, he deal in treachery and wrath, evil, wickedness. He shed blood. With our people who was at peace with you. Right? That scripture saying, Isaiah 59 verse 7.
Book of Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 7. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity, wasting and destruction are in their paths.
Right.
The way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace.
Yeah, so that scripture saying, come out from among my people. And all they follow the ways of the so-called white man. Right? You all ain't gonna know peace, you all ain't gonna know what? Wickedness. Right? Because you feed run to do evil. So you all being a part of his organization, being in his military, you all gonna do that same evil. Right? As Esau. Right?
Our people are so deceived. They love Esau more than they do their own people.
Yeah, that is that whole nigga mentality. They wanna be like the master. Right?
Because our brother did say, when they see we on the streets, they scoff at we, they laugh at we, they even come to try to fight some of us at times, But if they was to see the so-called white man on the side of the street, himself they don't agree with what he's saying, they will still show that respect. You understand? They wouldn't try to come against him.
And that is why a lot of them gonna walk in great shame. Right? They don't wanna walk with their head bowed down. Right? You get Revelation 14 verse 9. It's our first precept.
Revelation 14 verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, in the presence of Yahushai. Right? So we all that, want to worship the image, we're going to take his mark, because if you all want to be in his organization, to be in his military, you will have to receive his mark, and you all going to take his mark. Right? Because your hope is in the so-called white man. You all trust in a broken reed. You all trust in Egypt. We're about to fall. We're about to be burned up. All the trust in that. Come out from her. And let the so-called white man burn by himself. Come out from her, my people. But 2/3 of the people, you all had to die. Because scripture, show you that, there's no restitution without bloodshed. You all niggas had to die, because scripture says in 2 Ezra 16, all these things the Most High doing, all these plagues the Most High bringing, all these things. Yet, it's for correction. But he said, none of you all gonna turn from your wickedness. That's why you all gonna die. Right? And the scripture show he goes like that man of fierce countenance. Fierce. He don't respect our person. Right? Because we tell the angel. They that, we do the will and sign and cry, gonna put our mark on them. But go into the midst of the rest and show no pity, but slay old, young, man, woman, and little children. Right? Hey, the Most High don't play. Right? It's a terrible thing to fall in the hands of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And with that, hope it was edifying. We like to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Makakadash. I take give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who well teach us truth through the spirit and power, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, and peace and salutation to Yakim Zemodi, pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. These brethren from Trinidad camp, he's saying Shalom.
Shalom.